Do-do-do-do-do. Yo, yo. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's popping off, eh? What's popping off, eh? Isn't it? Oi. What's up, RJ? What's up, Lil DX? How we doing? Well, thank you for the gift, bro. Right off the bat. What up, what up, what up? Just getting things started here. How we feeling, y'all? Running a little behind schedule here, but it's all good. For a good reason. How are you feeling, guys? RJ, how you doing? DX, how we feeling? What's good, my homies? My guys, my dudes, my homes, my boys and my girls and my dudes and dudettes, etc. 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 We're gonna put in some work tonight, is the plan. New stuff, old stuff. So I'm good. I'm sick. That sucks, man. All good now that we are about to hear some good ass music. Well, I don't want to promise anything like good music. I promise I'll try. We usually luck out, though. We get pretty lucky most of the time. I'm just gonna like do some weird stuff. Just kind of warm up. I haven't done any music stuff all day, so I'm just gonna like kind of ease into it. Oh wait, my smoke session doesn't start till your left start. Actually, I was over at my girl's house, and I just got home a little bit ago. I haven't done any. What's up, Red Eye? So I just immediately pretty much hooked up the phone, booted up the studio, and then see where we're gonna go from there. I have no direct intentions, but we see what we doing. Ooh. Thank you for liking the video, y'all. How's everyone's Monday? Back at it. Back at does the week matter to people? Some people the week matters, and some people the week does not matter. Oh, that's right. You live in the future, bro. You live in the future. All right. We'll just start with something simple. We'll just start with something simple. Do do da da da. Ooh. Ooh. My Monday was a good day. Man, my kid is first home run. Aw, that's amazing. Aw, that's like core memory shit, dude. That's amazing. The pride of a father. That's awesome, bro. my my memory of when I was in Little League was being so ADD that I would just like sit down in the outfield and just play in the sand. People were like, dude, like, I was like, oh, this game it takes so long. And you know, like in Little League, when you're like in elementary school, like the game isn't moving like quickly and efficiently. Like it's really like I feel bad for my parents. They were like, ugh, until they realized that I was like more artistically, like musically minded. They were like, what's wrong with this kid? And my kid does the same thing. It's a sign of a good of a elevated mind, because baseball's great, but like it takes a special breed to be focused in the outfield. That's somebody who wants to play baseball really bad. You're like, I'm in the outfield. This was tight. That's kind of tight. I like it. We'll just keep it, right? Why not? We'll do it. We'll do the damn thing. I watched, I'd never seen the movie. Have you guys ever heard of the movie Bicentennial Man? I watched that with my girlfriend. I'd never seen it. Robin Williams movie. Yeah, dude, everybody's getting sick, man. It's freaking me out, bro, because I have like just a couple of gigs booked, and I cannot get sick before them. So I can't. I'm like, I don't work often, and when I do, they're highly lucrative days, so I desperately need them because it's been very slow. And my dad just got COVID, and I know a bunch of other people that have been getting sick across, but both in my like locale and also people just on the internet. It's going around. I mean, it's always kind of going around, but I just don't want to miss the word. I'm trying to get a bag. I'm trying to get that sweet. I'm trying to get that sweet. Don't forget, guys, if you can. If you can, please click the thumbs up, click the hearts. I kind of like this. You can't see me. in Florida's been sick the past month. If you're new to the channel, do it up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. And I don't even know what I'm shooting, but dude, it was 60 degrees out, and then on Wednesday, the day that I'm supposed to work, it's gonna snow, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't like that. 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 How many other days that she made that? I'm always right. I appreciate the likes and the love and the shit like that. It's been the 80s. I hate you, RJ. Yeah, it's going around. I mean, that's what happens. It's like everybody starts going out. Everybody's been cooped up inside for the winter. Everyone's immune systems are all like safe. They've been like, I've been at home for 3 months. Damn, dude, that sounds amazing. Although Florida heat is different. I don't know, if I had to choose between like Florida heat, like southern heat, and like western heat, I'm not sure. I think I might take western. Thank you, dog. What's up, man, loco? Yeah, it's been like the 40s to 70s. Which I'm like, dog, fuck that. I mean, fuck that. I be like, fuck that. Like, it's something about the like, humidity. Fucks with me. Yeah, what's good? What's good, mad loco? Monsieur Mad Loco. Let's open RJ's song. I named this after RJ. I forget what it sounds like. Ooh. Love of my life. Oh, this one, yeah. This one, yeah. After the West, I take West Heat over any day of the week. I call the odd hours. Yes. That's true. That's so true. I wanted to hop on a little earlier, but I prioritized the girlfriend. I prioritized my girlfriend. I made the right choice. I made the right choice. I made the. Thank you, dog. Western Heat. What's up, Meg? Megalodon. Western Heat, you can go in the shade and feel good. Here in Florida, you go in the shade and then maybe makes it hotter. Yeah, 100%. Oh. I'm gonna die today. I mean, wait to find another day. I mean, on the diet, I don't fuck it around. I don't fuck around. You can know you listen to me. Hey, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, man, loco. You're 21, right? Happy 21st birthday, man, loco. I'm here the Beto. I'm right. No, you're 21, bro. Welcome to the. Finally, you can drink. That's awesome, dude. Happy birthday, man. The big 4-0. Yeah, for up until my late 30s, man, you could be like, I'm still young. And you're like, oh shit, now I'm unk. I think I'm unk. I know, dude. But I think one thing that bridges the gap between the youth more than anything is that we're all kind of fucked in the same way, you know? Unk level 2. That's what's up. Actually, I'm not sure I'd want to be 21 again. Being 21 was I wish I could be 21, but myself still. Cause I just dude, just floundering through life. What up, Max? RJ, do you know Max? Max is the guy that's on, here, I'll play the song. Max, you want to hear it? Tell me what you think. This is where it's sitting at right now. I've gotten the master. I didn't do a lot with the mastering. I kind of adjusted a preset. This is where it's at. I should get a beer and cast a couple sleep. You finish this song with a new mic. This is Max.
Done, got before I got out. I'm sitting on bones and got in my yard. I'm very close, staying up to the top of the server. I'm tasting a lot like it's charred up.
Actually,
the pain of sneaking out. Unagi, the speaking out. Where's my game? My legs give up. Hate the best, give us days to break it up. Where's the fate that I'm supposed to wait for? Late at night, watch Let's speak it out. Where's my key? My legs give up. Count the best, give us days to break it up.
Okay, so that was not with the master. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. On that last track, I have Isotope. That was not the master, actually. I had that totally turned off the whole time. And I decided not to turn on because it's almost too loud with the master. Like, the master almost pushes it, like, too much, but I don't know. I have to do a car test with it. It almost just gets too loud with the master on. And also, there's such lag that I can't talk. It's so fucked up. Could have made it a bit longer. I mean, yeah, part of it is like the beat was just something I had made, and then I sent it to Max, and then Max wrote to it. You mentioned the military. Yeah, man, that was Max, RJ. What happened to our track? It's in the rotation. Mad Loco. 'Tis in the rotation. In a rotation. It's in a rotation. We had a pretty interesting conversation yesterday about AI. And some people got kind of agitated. Problem is I can't write too much when I write like that. If it's just punchlines, then yeah, but like this, I gotta keep it short and simple. Yes, sir, this is all, I chopped up the drums, but everything else is me. And I was gonna add more guitar, but I never did. But I can. How's the new mic, Max? How's that working out? How's it feeling? Don't forget to click the thumbs up if you haven't. Smash the hearts if you haven't. Thank you, Meg. How you doing, Meg? What's good? Thank you for coming through all the time. I'm excited. I got a job on Wednesday that I'm working, doing the sound for some corporate stuff. Should be fun. Make some money. Meet a new bunch of film people. That'll be cool. And I need it. I need it so badly. Like it all based home if you knew. Mike sounds really good. Kind of set myself for failure with the 808s I chose, but I pull it off. Hell yeah, dude. Y'all still rocking with me? We balling already. I gotta do a singy song one of these days. Can't always be doing a Batman voice. I mean, you should do whatever you want. It sounds like a cop-out, but it's not a cop-out. Because I'm also like, oh man, I should do, I don't know. I wouldn't doubt you. Especially because, like, I feel like you're getting a good response from what you do. I think it's unique. And, like, also it's like, oh man, at a certain point, it's like you gotta cut yourself some slack. Like, oh man, I should be able to do everything. I really should. Like, I'm not good enough. I should be singing, and I should be making every. Like, we put so much pressure. I have to do the marketing, and I have to do the production, and I have to do the recording, and the engineering, and the mastering, and the songwriting, and the I appreciate you, RJ. I mean, that being said, Max, obviously, like, spread your wings, try new shit. I'm not, but I just, to yin or yang, my friend. Yin or yang. Oh, wait, that's not the right key. Something like that. That's kind of dope. Do what you love. You can try new things to find it. It's true. You should do a track where you join me in my genre. I'm down, dude. I'm honestly down. Hell yeah. That actually sounds freeing. Cause I like, dude. I think that could be like a fun departure for me. I'm so down, Max. Do you want like? I'll do it. Send me one of your things. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna be able to pull it off because I really do think it takes like a very certain amount of specific kind of skill, but I'd be willing to take a shot. I'm live streaming your stream on Twitch. That's what's up, dude. That's very meta. That's so funny. Lil DX, go follow me on Twitch. I mean, I am on Twitch. I do have a Twitch channel. I'll follow you back. I am going to be streaming on Twitch and everything else at a certain point. That's so fun. I'm live streaming your live stream on the live stream. It's easy as hell. I'll show you what I do. You can embellish it with your actual knowledge to make it better. Dude, absolutely. I'd love that, Max. I appreciate that. That'd be fun as fuck. Yo, did you guys hear the remix or that Rhea did, that RH did, that Fuckface did? She goes by many names. But she did a remix of one of my songs, and it's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's really cool. I believe she's putting it out. It's in the Discord. Oh shit! You just is no B in the name. I like this one. It's chill. It's pretty. Oh, this one's called Aruba. Especially because like the original one that Max, I will listen. I'm gonna listen to the song you posted in the Discord, by the way. But just give me a second. Me in the name is a working title. I mean, this after a customer said my went Thul and it was actually Abdul. Like, oh, thanks for giving me a new name. Dude, also, that reminds me, me and my girlfriend went to Wendy's, and we pulled up, and I was like, I'm picking up an order for Alicia, and they were like, and he was like, Alicia? I said, no. I was like, Alicia. He was like, oh, okay. And then we pulled up, and he was like, I've never heard that name before. And I was like, Alicia? And he's like, yeah, it's always Alicia. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, it's her name. You think I don't know my girlfriend's name? What's going on? I was like, Alicia. And then I realized later on that maybe he assumed that I was like getting a DoorDash order or something, so I didn't know the person's name. You know, but I have a feeling that's what was going on, and God bless the poor man at Wendy's at like 11 o'clock at night. So I'm no judgment there, but fuck, I was still kind of like, we laughed it off. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna, no, I'm 100% sure that is her name. Otherwise, I don't think she would be buying me this Wendy's. You keep losing connection? Huh. I'm so sorry, RJ. I wish I could help. I I was having trouble yesterday, 2 different times yesterday, right around the 35-minute mark, or the 30-minute mark. My stream did go down. So, you know, I guess if it happens, I'll log back in. I hope it's not slowly going down. Yo, I'm gonna make someone new way to wait on me. I'll give you a me to I don't want to wait you. I don't want to meet you. Why? We get with me, so you don't you wait. I don't you wait. Nice. Damn, you like? Do they stop at midnight? Sorvesa. I mean, me, so I don't mean wait though. I'm not like other Americans. Ugh. Damn, dude. Some people are unhinged, man. I'm like, you must be having a terrible fucking day. It's like, only a handful of times in my entire life have I really, like, lost it on a person where I was, like that fed up with, like, a customer service person. And even then, it's not right, you know? Man, that shit pisses me off. Although it does make you, like, working in those circumstances with, like, customers and shit really, like, hardens your shell. Because then it's like nothing can come at you. Because there's a bunch of psychos that are always acting bonkers. They be all bonkers. They acting crazy shit. I don't even want you. I don't even want you. With me. We can't. I don't want you at all. I'm not like other Americans. You kind of just showed that you are like other Americans. After that, a lady called in while on call. I had to hop over to help my ego. Yeah, like retail and now in customer. That would be really funny. Just do customer service and auto tune. Hello, may I help you? Yes, ma'am. Of course, how can we help you? Please send me your credit card info. You stupid bitch. You dumbo. You silly ass. You dumbass. You dumbass. You a dumbass. I'm very lucky now that my customer service shit is now dealing with ad agencies and production companies. I feel you, man, loco. I feel you. I made you I like that one. I love this. I love this snare. I love you. Why does it have? Why does it have? No way. Oh yeah, sometimes I just want to hang up, and the company does allow that if it's like outrageous call. But yeah, I worked at a place where they had to upload their documents onto the website, tell them what to upload, and they would have so much trouble. It's like a bunch of old people like, I don't know how to make this work. Stepping on you, coming again. Shout out to RJ. I would tell them not to do something, and that's the first thing I would do. Yeah, dude. I got nothing. Let me on the shit. If I'm not here, show me what that with that shit. You can't. What are you gonna do? Wait for me. What are you gonna wait for me? Wait to say me. I ain't got a lot. This ain't me for the pot. You can't really stir the pot. I don't want me what it got. Tell me what you think with me. You should be with the favorite rock. You should be with the favorite rock. I see everybody don't eat it. I see my way, baby don't bleed it. I see my way, baby don't bleed it. Can I go a second on this beat? How you go first and I know your second will be that. Dude, I'm down. I just haven't figured out any like. I also made this like super long. I made this like 4 minutes for no reason. But I like the there was just like one. I want one extra thing done with it. I don't know what to do. I did this guitar thing, but I wasn't loving it. Wait, and then playing out the track? Wait, what you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? Ooh, ah. I don't miss you later. I can't wait to web them later. Everyone will see me later. Everyone I'll see you later. You for me to fight. I don't do a fight. It won't make me why. I ain't really watched that. What you mean, video? Yeah, I don't know if I love the guitar thing. I'm down. I am down. Max. What was this one? Why is it empty? Just nothing, huh? Interesting. Let's see. Emotional felt. I don't like pedal noise on piano. Ever. Ever. That's interesting. What's up, Undertale? I'd be pooping at the party. No, there's 3 different settings you can see here. There's pedal noise, mechanical noise, and felt. So they have like these 3 different noises here in this VST. So every time I hit the shout out to RJ. I turned it off right away. I like here, this is what it sounds like when I hit the sustain pedal. So you can hear that. That's just me touching the pedal. I'm back, but I've been busy with school, and that's why I haven't been here. That's okay, Mr. Undertale. I appreciate you coming through. Congrats on your gifted membership, my dude. They sleeping on the vision. I'm up in the lab. Up in the lab. Do I have a MIDI pedal? I have a sustain pedal. It's not an it's I think it technically is considered like a MIDI signal, but it plugs in through like the sustain. But it's still recorded as like in automation as the hold pedal or sustain pedal. I'm back, but luck is crazy. I don't know how I keep getting gifted members. It's because you're a true homie, Mr. Undertale. Because the algorithm knows that you're a real one. Oh shit. I'm made to feel about do 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 do. Does anybody recognize that song? I haven't slept like 20 days. Probably. I appreciate you, Max. It is Friends. So no one told you that was the Hitmaker bundle. Did you buy something, Mad Loco? Wait, or did I miss a chat? Is the chat censoring Mad Loco? Did I miss something he said? Oh yeah, dude. Why did bro? It censored your. That's so fucked up. Mad Loco. It like that one sentence you said where you said, "So I found out I have massive NI and complete 15 select." Why did it cut that out? Why did YouTube censor that? I don't get it. Do 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 do. Yeah, the other day we were watching Friends because my girlfriend wanted to watch it, and I was like, I need to figure out the chords to this, and I did, and now I keep playing it over and over because it's really addicting. I just like that one. I just like this chord the. I'll be there for you. I just like that. Okay, new song. New song. It's a fun little progression. It's a fun little progression. I enjoy it very much, very much, very much, very very much. All right, let's play around a little bit. Let's see what we can find. one. I kind of like that one. But let's keep it moving. Yeah, so some of the things I'm going to be doing is I realize second gear. Should I? I mean, I'll reinterpret it. I'm down to do that. So no one told you that. Let's see what this one's got. Let's see what this one's got. It's a hit. It's another hit, guys. Another economics hit. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Boom. I still might actually record. Fuck it. We'll keep it real basic. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a fucking hit. I'm gonna make this happen. We're gonna do this. This might not work. This is one of those things where I spend a lot of time getting all this together, and then I abandon it for weeks. And then I come back and I make something dope of it. But it's giving abandoned vibes. So no one told you it's gonna be that way. So no one told you it was gonna be that way. Your job's a joke, you broke your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Sean, don't do it. Don't do it. Well, I want to do it. I want to do it. Don't do it. I want to do it. I don't do it. sometimes you wanna let things go. Sometimes you gotta let things go. Not a fan. Not a fan. Sometimes you make things and you abandon. Sometimes you make things and you abandon them. Or even your you. Oh yeah, I like that shit. I really like that shit. I really like that shit. I'm in your way to make it. Hit you my way to basis. You get my way to make it. I don't know why you say you make it. I got my way to basis. Somebody don't wait to pay the basis. I didn't wait to take the power. I'm going to say it. I don't wait to fight. I can wait to simplify. I don't wait to summon right. I can be with the light. It's me ready to wait. I can be ready to make. I can be ready to waste. Give me a right to waste. We gon' make a way to later. Ship me your way, ship me your way to die. I'm gonna wait to feed me, me to be society. If you don't leave me, you got to die. This shit gon' wait for fight. We gon' wait a way to buy. This shit don't make a bitch sick. I can't want me to die. This shit don't make me feel right. I can't want me a little right. Wearing later hosen. I'm later hosen. You don't make them fail me straight later on. Ooh, wait, I don't know what's it meaning. What up? I don't mean it. Ooh. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. This one is going to make it because you can't understand it. It's pretty clear. I feel like the lyrics are very clear. It's a very complicated recipe for baklava. Thank you, RJ. Fire. Man. Oh yeah, I don't like this one very much. Oh. I love seeing that little painting next to your name, RJ. Man, we're at like 100. By the way, shout out to everybody who's gifted memberships or received them. We're at 184 members, which is incredible. It's crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's brazy, as the Bloods would say. Also, we're at 13,659 subscribers right now. Thank you to everybody who hangs out. Not all those people come through the live, but I do appreciate those that do. Yo, shout out to the person who sat in my TikTok live for literally 10 or 15 minutes and then clicked the heart one time. I've been live streaming for an hour on TikTok and a guy liked it. That means he took his phone and he went one time and then was like, that's enough. I've given him enough. My heart goes out to you, friend. You're supportive of me, of my work. Dude, I hate my new sleep. Why? What's wrong with your sleep schedule? So the gifting will begin Wednesday after 6 p.m. Eastern time. Should I announce that? I was thinking about making a video that was just simply explaining how to turn on gifting membership, because I feel like there's a lot of people that don't have it turned on. Let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back. I made this one yesterday. First thing I made when I logged onto the stream. I like it a little bit. I'm back. I'm dedicating certain days to gift memberships. Hell yeah, man. Yo, you've already gifted so many. If you didn't gift any more, I would never care. It was amazing. It's amazing what you've already done. I appreciate you, RJ. Truly. I really do. I really do. It has been nice, I've been streaming between 20 and 40 hours a week, depending on my schedule and my endurance. And it's been awesome because it's man, I get to see so many different people, and I have found that, man, every time I start to lose faith or I'm oh man, there's nobody here, and then a bunch of people come through, and I'm just man, I have so many different types of people that I'm very, very grateful to have. All y'all, Mad Loco, RJ, there's so many, Low Flit, RH, all these people that come through Max. Like I've like made music with people now, just because of just live streaming. I'm like, I think it's awesome. Thank you, dude. That's amazing. You're amazing. And we'll see where all this goes too, because man, I do have bigger aspirations for doing more like videos and shit like that. Not necessarily like videos where I'm the forefront of the video, but I've always wanted to make music videos and direct them and stuff like that. What's up, Pet Longevity? I know I do not have a dog. Okay, so let's look at the red flags here. Created your account in March 28th, 2020. So you were fresh into COVID when you decided to start this particular YouTube channel. You called it the Pet Longevity Project, the LP, and you created a little logo, and you have 1 subscriber. So my guess is that there's some kind of follow-up to this. So I'd love to know I'd love to know what the next question is. Pet Longevity Project. You absolute maniac that I can already tell is hell yeah, this is just the beginning. You never know who will stop in and watch. Yeah, man, and also like, you know, if I don't know, I try to whatever this leads to, it can't be bad, you know? Like that's when I first started this. I was like, dude, worst case scenario, I work on music more. I didn't take into account like that, oh, sometimes it's going to feel really shitty if you're streaming to nobody. But, you know, we're learning to deal with that as well. Because it happens. And I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people, which is also a sign that, like, the channel isn't as dead as I sometimes feel like it is. Because literally, like, we have hundreds of people that come through. There's 65 people in the Discord, and many more that aren't part of the Discord that come through at different times of the day and different times of the week. And really what I expect out of a music production live stream, I'm like, you know, I don't know if it's capable of pulling in 20, 30 people, but we're setting the groundwork for like something cool, because like I have more to offer than just live streaming while I work on music, you know. This is creating stuff, and then I want to like actually put it out. I'd like to have more videos and stuff. Do you have a turtle? Pet Longevity, come on. I know you have like a thing you're going to do. We going up? Damn, I just realized I picked the wrong complete select. I picked electronic instead of Banderby. What's the difference? What's the difference between... Dude, I will say, Mad Loco, another homie who's a moderator on the channel, and he took a break off the internet, but he goes by Legendary Cat. You probably saw him at certain times, Mad Loco. He had an issue with one of his programs that he got through Native Instruments, and they have a really, really good customer service at Native Instruments, in my experience. And often, if you send them a thing and you say, yo, I meant to do this, can you do this? They'll just send you a new thing. They're usually pretty good about that. Because they like, it's just a code. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, no, especially if you're already a customer, they want to keep you, and they care. And it's no hair off their back. So I would suggest if you really wanted to like change something, you know, they should be able to help you with that for sure. Yeah, so like you bought a thing from them. If you say I bought a launch key, I meant to choose this instead of this, they'll be like, all right, here. I'll bet you they'll let you keep the other one too. Oh damn. Yeah, dude, I would definitely send them a quick email and just be like, hey, can you do this? And if they can't, then no, whatever. But I have a feeling. I used to deal with Native Instruments a lot back in the day when I worked at a music store, and they were always really, really communicative, and they really do care about the customer. So. here we go. The launch keys from Novation. Aren't they owned by the same company? I don't remember if they are. But I know that, yeah, if Complete is Native Instruments. But a lot of those companies, truthfully, I haven't dealt with some of the smaller companies, the like VST plugin companies, but most of them are a bunch of, like, they're just dudes like us. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of guys and girls sitting behind a computer sending emails all day. And they're usually musicians who are probably have YouTube channels as well. Shout out to Novation. Shout out to Native Instruments. Please sponsor the channel. Please send me free stuff or money. I like money. I do like free stuff, but like, I also like money. I don't really hate this song. Hey, Blazin'. Could I do it? I'll do it, Blazin'. Don't you tempt me, young man. How you doing, Blazin'? Shout out to Blazin' Smokes. Blazin's been around since the early days of the channel. Dude, that movie, man. How high? I think Blazin' might have been here in the pre 1000 days. I mean, no, it's not. What key do you think this is? I'm gonna guess. That's the problem. Pre-100 Pet Longevity Project. If you don't get to the gosh darn point. No, see, Pet Longevity is setting up some kind of thing, and I want to know what it is. I want him to get to the point. He created his account 2 weeks into COVID, so he's up to no good. Anybody who joined YouTube, or Twitch from like March of 2020 until, about 2022, up to no good. Troublemakers. Too much free time, too much at home time on the internet. I'm on to you, Pet Longevity. You're up to no good. What is the life is? I'm gonna do it. Life is worth living. Justin Bieber. Biebs. I'll do it. I've never heard this song before. Some of these, I don't. Hoo-ha. The Biebs. I know. I said that to myself too. I'm like, man, I should have been streaming all through COVID, but also I was in a terrible headspace because I was locked in my fucking house. So I'm okay with. Thank you for the sub, Sri Mulyani. Appreciate that. I'm here with the baby, babe. I made the Biebs, the Biebs, the Biebs, the Biebs. Ended up around, trying to remain the baby. I'm like, which way to go? Suck him on the chair, man. Running in the seat. Waiting for me to go show you yours. Had a couple dollars and a couple gas. I never heard this song. Is that bad? Is it bad that I've heard probably like four Justin Bieber songs ever? Pet longevity. I wish we had the quality outflow of entertaining documentaries during that time. I agree. I do remember sitting there the night I was like that spring evening watching Tiger King, and the whole world is like really fucked up, and I was like, okay. Little did I know I was locking in for a long time. Able to note, dude. If you get an able to note, please. Well, and truthfully, man, I think like Justin Bieber's been around for so long. I've had a lot of sympathy for him. You know, like people have been shitting on him for a long time. Like even when he was a kid, like adults were like, "He's trash." I'm like, dude, he's like 12 years old. What are you talking about? People think that when people are famous that you can just like treat them like they're like not a human being. It's really fucking weird. Mac Miller, shout out to Mac Miller, yeah, dude. Candied jalapeno pistachio ice cream. Carol Baskins. I mean, like I mean, I have a limited amount of sympathy for him. I mean, he is a millionaire or whatever. He's gonna be fine. But dude, I just like I don't know, man. Everybody's like, I mean, I've said this before on the stream where it's like, man, you can like sit in judgment of him or other people in those positions, but man, like, I'd like to see you with $200 million, and I'd like to see what kind of piece of shit you'd become. You know what I mean? Like, and I say that to myself too, but like, you know, let's be real. Everybody like is like, I would be perfect. I would never make a mistake. I was like, man, if you were 18 years old and you had a Lamborghini and like endless amounts of money, like, dude, you would act insane. And yes, rest in peace to Mac Miller. Stop doing cocaine, everybody. Please, for the love of God, man. It's not cool. It's not fucking cool. Like, it was never cool, by the way. But I watched too many people in the mid-2000s, late 2000s, putting stuff up their nose, acting like it wasn't a thing, like they were bigger than it. Stupid. I'm sorry. Stupid. No, he had a bunch of shit, man. If I had 200 million, I'd give subs to economics. Oh yeah, man. I mean, to be honest too, it's like let's not just put it on Hollywood, dude. Like Hollywood didn't drag him out there. You know, people go there of their own volition. Hollywood is only the people who participate in Hollywood. So really, it's like I can't. Mac Miller was Hollywood, you know what I mean? In the best ways, man. It's like Hollywood is full of darkness, but it's also full of massive amounts of talent and light, and it's just there's a lot of money there and opportunity, and that leads to a lot of dark things for sure. You're not my real dad. But I you know, it is tough. I have too many junkie friends. I've lost too many friends to opiates and to drugs that I'm like, I no longer can be like, hey man, just do what you got, do whatever you want to do, man. I'm done being chill. I just don't feel the need to. Maybe I'm just old now. Maybe is this unk behavior? I'm like, nah, dude. What's up, Carventure? Chili cook-off beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chili cook-off. We are having chili cook-off. Just Jab's cabbage for me. Yeah, I do try to say like expand your mind, experience the world, and I don't do drugs, but like, you know, what is that old Louis C.K. bit where he's like, I don't do drugs so that when I do drugs they're a lot of fun. Like, don't do drugs. Yeah, I'm an old fart, and I gladly wear it because, man, if that's what I got to be known for is being like, hey, don't fuck your life up, so be it. I'm fine with that. I'll stand by that message till the day I die. But truthfully, Mad Loco, ask my friends who knew me back in high school. I've always been like this. I've always been like, guys, I don't think we should do this. And, you know, it's been something I've grappled with where I'm like, man, why am I such a fucking bummer? And then I was like, oh, because I'm not a fucking idiot. Lost my cousin to a fentanyl overdose and said I'd never do any of that. Man, I'm so sorry, Blazin', dude. And I'm so sorry, RJ, man. I think I don't know one person who hasn't been touched by that kind of stuff, by that kind of loss, and it's tough. So I sympathize. Yo, thank you, Mita sorry for the subscription. Thank you. Yeah, and again, like I said, like expand your mind, man. There's so many ways to, like, you know, get out there and experience and stuff, man. But like, there's people that like think that they're shamans, you know? They're like, man, I can handle anything. And like, you know, you can't. Don't drive tired. That too, dude. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thanks for the shout out. I need you to make a Chipotle burrito bowl beat. Oh, man. Okay. I'm on this whole other... Ooh. I'm invited by... I like this one. Okay, we're going to keep going through all these. Just because, why not? You didn't do this. Oh, did you really want me to do... Wait, did you really want me to do, I didn't know you really... What about this one? Ooh. Oh, I find it kind of sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you. I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. They're really from the daily racing. No expression, no expression. Are filling up their glasses. No error. Out my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, yeah, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. A bad world. I thought we voted to keep the girlfriend cam. Girlfriend is not available for girlfriend cam. I gotta work at 6 a.m. Oh shit. I find it kind of sad. Dreams in which I'm dying, that's not bad. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Oh, a bad world. That's early as hell, dog. The large in your world. Like Ableton, I mean, I really feel like the best in my experience, and I haven't fucked with Ableton Note, and I don't know what it. Hold on, sorry. I'm not looking forward to... I have a 7 a.m. call time on Wednesday. That's going to be tough. But like GarageBand's probably the best mobile like DAW in my opinion. That's the most complete. away from me. Don't take it away from me. Don't take it away from me. Damn, Blazin's putting in the work, dog. Don't take it away from me. Don't take it away from me. Don't take it away from me. I'm not totally sure about voice effects, but like I think it is pretty easy to like record vocals like with just like a USB mic right into your phone. It's not gonna be like amazing quality, but like you can do some crazy shit. I forget what there's a producer named Madlib, and he uses an iPad a lot, and I forget what he used. But it was fuck, I can't remember. $3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Wow. 6 to 2. Damn. Fuck. I can't. I wonder. 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. I mean, obviously there's a difference in hours there, but like, I don't know. I'm torn between. What's up, Void? Would you rather do? I mean, it depends if you're a morning person, because I feel like I would do better at 3 p.m. for a while until I got on that schedule, and then my brain would go crazy. Oh shit. I like this one. That's right. I forgot about this one. I'm not sure about the drums, but we can tweak those. I just wanted to get something in for the. Maybe we'll take some shit out there. Just. I put some piano. Only Monday through Thursday. That's not bad either. Man, I would love sleep at damn 1 a.m. Yo, shout out to Void. How you doing, Void? I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You never installed the other VSTs, did you? I have them open. I have not downloaded them, no. But when I was looking at my downloads thing, I have the Bleeze plugins installer right here. I think I did install the installer. But man, like you said, dude, like I feel like I have so many already. It's like I'm never like, oh man. Cat dog or angry beavers. Oh man. That's actually like I was like already in high school when that shit came out. I'm unk as fuck, dog. I like them both. Do I have to choose one? Oh no, I feel you, dude. Let me hold on. I have to make sure my make it. Installation was successful. Do you want to move the Bleeze plugin installer to the trash? Move to trash. Move it to the trash. I wonder if it could just. I wonder if I'm lucky enough that it will actually. I wonder if I'm lucky enough that it will actually come through. If I do select plugins, rescan. Let's see if it works. Usually it makes me restart the fucking program, and I don't want to do that. But let's see if it pops in. don't see it. Yeah, I think I have to restart. Fuck. Fucker. Is that FL one of the better DAWs? Absolutely it is, that one, kid. FL Studio is amazing. Logic is amazing. Ableton is amazing. Pro Tools is amazing. Cubase is amazing. I've seen people make shit on BandLabs that I thought was dope. I mean, you can make anything on anything, man. It is not the program, it is the user. With plugins and stuff like that, like I just rescanned the thing, but I think it's... I can't breathe without you, babe. I use FL, just started. I can make a melody just fine, but I have a hard time making drums to go with that. Any tips? Read my upper, yeah, I just saw it, I'm sorry. Can I get your live reaction to one of my songs called The Scratch? What's up? I need more space to be free. Welcome to the channel, Need More. So what, are you talking about like that one kid, like do you use the piano roll at all in terms of like, there's the drum machine. Here's the thing, I don't use Fruity Loops or FL Studio or whatever it's called now. So I've never, but I've never used the drum roll, like the piano roll thing where you make the drum beats and all that shit. But my understanding was that it was pretty simple. I mean, like, feel free to chime in, anybody in the chat who's used FL Studio more. Yeah, please. Let me check out Need More's channel. Yo, I just shot you. I'm your 14th subscriber. Need more space to be free. Need more. I'd have to listen to that song off stream before I like play. I can't play anything. I can't co-sign anything before I've heard it myself. So I will listen though. I just shot you a sub, man. Come through, Need More. I'm definitely down to do that in the future. They don't match, huh? Well, some of that takes understanding of like how the drum roll works, like what the one is, and like, you know, like, do you have any that one kid, do you have any music background in terms of like, have you played an instrument before? Were you in band or orchestra, choir? Did you ever play any, and do any music background? Do you sing in church or anything? Like, what's your musical background? Need more, yeah, come through please and like hang out. And have I ever had a Bialy? Because that one kid, I believe that like some of it is like, might be just like learning drum patterns. Like it's important to learn drum patterns when it comes to working, like understanding how many beats. Like for example, in this beat, right, that I'm playing right now, it's a 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4, right? So there's 4 beats in the measure. So sometimes like on a lot of those piano things, most of these are in 4/4, so they're 4 beats in a measure, quarter note getting the beat. And if you have it set up like that, or you know, if you do 4 and 4 8, 4 beats in measure, 8 note gets beat. But like you can do like you should see the little blocks. There's 4 of each, so it's like 1 2 3 4 and that's how the drum roll is laid out on FL Studio, you know. And so find like a hi-hat. It's the same as the metronome. Like I turn on the metronome here, right? You hear that? And also I would suggest, if you're starting to find out and what you're trying to do, like what's your motivation for making music? That's okay about music theory too. It's like, don't worry about music theory if you've never made music at all. Like, you got to start at the basics. The basics are not music theory. The basics are like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What is the A sharp? Like learning a basic thing on a piano, learning something on an instrument. You don't have to. You don't even worry about like, oh man, I don't know what a major sustained seventh is or whatever the fuck. Like, develop your ear. Developing your ear is more important than developing theory. Theory is important, and understanding music is important, but developing your ear to innately feel this kind of shit. I love music. I love house music. I have a bunch of ideas and I want to put them out. Hey man, that's that's the perfect motivation to make music, my friend. Well, and especially, I mean, like, so if you're trying to make house music, then I would say definitely like study like other house producers and see how they, like, a thing I used to do way back in the day on YouTube, back in the early days of YouTube, was just look for any studio tours. Like watch videos of like Jay-Z and Timbaland in the studio, or like just people who at the time were like, at the forefront of music production, and see how they create and what they use to create, and how they like laid things out, and how you set up drums and how you like work melodies into that shit. So I say that one kid, man, if you're just starting out, you have a long, beautiful road, a long, beautiful journey ahead of you, my friend. So enjoy it, because it's going to be your life. Do not expect anything quick. This is going to be 10,000 hours of your life. It takes 10,000 hours to master something. So a huge issue I have is finding the right sounds. Hey, what's up, Flagpole? Welcome back. How are you doing? Don't be afraid to use YouTube, kid. There's lots of YouTubers that teach it for free. Absolutely. And I mean, like, literally, like, go to Splice, and if you're finding your weakness and you're like, man, I struggle with drums, so I do lean into using drum samples more, and I create my own drum loops, but they tend to be like, it's not my main focus. I try to focus on melodies and vibe more than anything, and but that's not how everybody works. Find your strengths, find your weaknesses, find ways to beef up your weaknesses and to utilize your strengths, and that's all you can do. And again, I don't know how old you are, but like, this is your life now. Settle into it. And don't let the pressures of fame and money and the desire for external validation and gratification, don't let that cloud the main reason that you're doing it, which is like, I just want to make shit. Feels like that's basically your thing. You're like, I like music, I want to make shit. But like, it's gonna take a long time for you to be good. It's like, it's gonna take at least, I mean, the basic thing is like, it's gonna take like a year or two to just get it, to just kind of stumble through it and be like, I like it, I don't know what I'm doing. But you're getting your mind into a different state, where you're like, you're ready to live that life. You have to prepare. Then you're going to spend another 3 years like starting to earnestly work at it, where you're like, I'm tired of having nothing. I'm going to spend $200 on a synthesizer, or I'm going to buy Fruity Loops, or I'm going to invest in an external piece of gear, or I saw somebody else using this thing that I think I could use. And then you're going to do that for a couple of years. And then you're going to suddenly start to maybe like a couple of things that you're making. But then nobody's going to listen to your stuff, and you're going to start uploading to the internet, and then people are going to maybe discover your stuff, or maybe they won't. You're going to be really mad that they didn't hear you. But you can't give up. You have to keep making stuff. Don't worry too much about like, oh, I got to put music out. I got to develop my brand, Don't worry about your brand. Get better as being a musician. Don't worry about branding. Don't worry about marketing. Don't worry about all that kind of shit, I'm 20. Well, hell yeah, man. So you won't really start feeling the groove for another 5 to 7 years. I would say if you work earnestly, by the time you're 25, you'll be in the perfect place. You'll have the energy to really execute, and then once you hit like 25, man, 25 to 35 is gonna be glorious for you. But you got to get to that first point, and that takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of humbleness. You got to just accept like what you are and what you aren't. I'm doing good, Flagpole. How are you doing? Life is good. The number one rule, kid, love what you're doing. And if you're watching and new, please like and subscribe. Hell yeah, shout out to RJ. Big homie. Okay. Record that. I meant to record this. But yeah, like, I often, like, people ask, like, a lot of stuff on this channel about, like, what's a good piece of gear, what's a good DAW, or what's a good synthesizer, or microphone, or headphone, or whatever, and those are valid things to ask. But the truth is, it's like, the only thing that really matters is, like, doing it for a long time, over and over and over, having it become second nature to you, and, you know, everything else will come. What is the whole, like, John Lennon said, you know, I'm a musician, you give me a tuba, I'll make something out of it. I don't know if that's a real quote or if it's just from the movie The Departed, but... That's the biggest thing I've seen people make a mistake, is that they give up. Or they don't get success. You see this in rap a lot, or at least in the rap communities that I've been a part of. A lot of guys who, like, spend a lot of time insisting that they are the best rappers, and then suddenly they don't have any major success after like 5 or 7 years, and then they get into their mid-30s and they get real in their feelings about it, and then they say, I'm retiring, because they're weak. Going to try and go back to sleep. Good night, man. Appreciate you, Mad Logo. Shout out to Mad Logo. I'm doing okay, just going through some stuff. Flagpole, everything all right? What's up, Ray? I have to go to sleep, but thank you for helping. I sub. Thank you, that one kid. I appreciate you, brother. That one kid. Make sure you got gifted subs turned on. We have a couple of homies in the chat that often like to give free memberships, so you can get those even when you're offline. So make sure you click on the join button next to my name. Click on the 3 little white buttons, little white dots, and make sure you have that shit turned on. No, Rhea's retiring. Oh no. John was a dreamer. Look how he... I won't give up. I want to prove it to myself. That's awesome. Hell yeah. That's the attitude to have, man. Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you, kid. That's so funny. Yeah, we played. Rhea made a remix of one of my songs, and it's so fucking cool. That now she doesn't understand that now she's gonna have to do that with all of my songs. I'm putting you to work. I need 100 songs done by the end of this week. You understand? I'm turning this into a I'm turning this into an Andy Warhol factory, where I need 1,000 hyperpop songs remixed of my music by the end of the week, and we're pushing it out to all the streaming. Okay, guys? And I'll give you 5%. I'm running a tight ship here. The internet changed me. YouTube changed me. I'm now super into profit. This is a profit driven model at this point. All right, so everybody in the chat, I need a bunch of songs by the end of the week from each one of you. I'm gonna need everyone's credit card information. I'm gonna need 1,800 V-Bucks. Someday someone's gonna actually send me V-Bucks, and I'm gonna be upset because I already have too many. 6%, it's a no-go. You know what, RJ? Because I respect your deal making acumen, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you at 6%. Next time I drop a link, you click, and it's like 12. That'd be awesome, actually. Appreciate you, Mad Loco. Good night, brother. I hope you have a wonderful day. Tomorrow. All right. Yeah, everybody. I'm doing this. I'm doing this crazy thing where I'm trying. I'm just. It's like some people collect Funko Pops, but I collect people's social security numbers. It's just a silly little project I have. So just drop those in the chat. I'm gonna get banned off. I'm gonna get banned off. They're like, you were asking for people's social security numbers. This is for entertainment purposes only. My lawyers said that I can't get in trouble. They told me that. My lawyers are my parents. And they said, you can't get in trouble. You can't do anything wrong, Sean. And then my mom patted me on the head. And she told me I was a good boy. So, sorry. Can't get in trouble. Sorry, guys. Can't get in trouble. My mom said. I actually, my parents are, I am very lucky in that respect. I know how lucky I am there. My parents are pretty, all things considered, very supportive and flawed human beings in their own right, and God bless them for it. Don't forget, if you haven't, please click the thumbs up, click the hearts. Oh man. I need a haircut so bad. If you think I need a haircut, please drop a gift. Well, it's hard, man. Like, I mean, I don't know exactly what area your parents are from, but just being a parent and being from any. Oh shit! Hold on. Yo, car chase. You can always hear when there's a car chase in Milwaukee. I got cookies. All Canadians. What's up, Cookie? Cookie, what are the chances, bro? What are the chances that I come back with cookies and cookies on the chat? That is fucking hilarious. Shout out to Cookie. What's up, Stoner? Chips Ahoy. OG shit. Said, give me a cookie. If I could, brother, I would. I promise you that. I promise you that. Let's go, Bucks. Amen. Wait, why did we say go Bucks? Oh, because I said Milwaukee car chases. Are you a Bucks fan? Are you actually a Bucks fan? I just worked with Giannis like 2 days ago. Actually, 5 days ago. I really shouldn't say that, so you guys gotta keep it on the DL. I'm a Spurs fan. That's fair. I stand by the Bucks, though. I really Giannis is a great guy. He's a great player. He's a great dude. He's a complicated man, and no one understands him but his woman. But he's a complicated man. No one understands him but Mariah. But for real, Giannis is like, I've watched him grow. I've been working as a sound mixer in Milwaukee for the last 20 years, and I've worked with him since he first came to the United States, and his growth has just been an incredible thing to watch. And also, when his shit started paying my bills, because for a while it's like when you work in the film production industry in any city, the sports teams are gonna, like, I make money off of the Bucks and the Packers and the Brewers working games or endorsements or whatever. But when there's like a superstar in your city, there's a whole new ball game, because they will fly whole crews out and they will do all kinds of stuff bending over backwards just to shoot it here in Milwaukee. Country Comics country song. Is that really a thing that's in being requested? 3 minutes to class. Oh my gosh. Don't get in trouble, Cookie. I can't get you in trouble. Make sure you focus in class, homie. If you're in school, don't get me in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble with your teacher, bro. I'm probably older than your teacher. Oh, that's right. You're in online school. That's right. Don't forget, if you haven't clicked the thumbs up, click the hearts, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to go to that first song I was working on earlier today. Yo, straight up just a grown man eating milk and cookies. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Don't judge. Don't judge me because I'm beautiful. I don't think that's fair. Yo, some of this shit's alright. Some of this shit's alright. I mean, I like this. I like it. Do you guys like it? I like it. Do you like it? Do you like it? I think it's really nice. How do you like it? Grown woman sitting at her desk eating hella Jolly Ranchers. Yo, I love me a solid Jolly. You remember the Jolly Rancher like flat sticks that they used to have? I like those. I'm dipping for a minute. I gotta drive home, but if you're still in, I'll be back. Yo, shout out to RJ. Make sure everybody subscribes. I know RJ doesn't really care about people subscribing, but subscribe. RJ's a real one. RJ is a real one. Rabadoo. Also, I was saying earlier, I'm gonna turn this shit off. It's so funny to talk with it. We have like 180. Mad love to you, brother. We have like 180 members of the paid membership tier, and that's thanks to people like RJ and Rhea and everybody participating and hanging out and gifting memberships and buying memberships. So thank you to everybody who has done that. It's amazing to see those little. We have 184 members, and it's really great to see everybody like right in the with the little thing right in front of their names. It means a lot to me, so I appreciate you guys. If you know to die, replace pinned comment. Replace pinned comment. Means the world to me. Alright, let's put a piano over this. Let me show you what I know. Maybe piano, right? Piano feels like it could be cool. Oh no, I lost it. Fuck. Well, that's okay. We recorded it, thank gosh. Hey, what up, FaZe? What's good, dog? What's good, dog? What's good, dog? Okay. One more new song. I'm sorry I keep just starting new songs, but who cares? Hi, cat. Hi, baby. Yo, V is a perfect cat. You are perfect. You're a good girl. I love you. You're perfect. Yes. You're an incredible cat, and I'm the luckiest man in the world. Yes. She's just staring at me. All she cares about is getting a treat. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real about that, man. Okay? Let's be real. Let's be freaking real about that, alright? Let's be freaking real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be Let's be or let's be let's be Let's be real. 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 Uh-oh. I'm on the internet. Oh no. Oh god, I'm on. Oh shit, am I on the internet? Oh shit. I didn't realize you guys were here. Oh no, there are people watching? Thousands and thousands of people? Oh god. Oh no, 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 oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no shit, I'm on guy who logged on. Thank you, Rhea. So you came, I made sure you fed me so. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I do love just a simple, just give me some reverb. Give me a little reverb, give me a little delay, and I will give you feeling. do. Sometimes I think about things too much, so maybe let's just like. Just let it fucking ride, and then just fucking quantize the shit out of it, cause who gives a shit? See, and then you can just make it suck. Just let it suck. It's just suck. Let I'm saying, I cannot even pay. I can be made. I'm all there, yeah. I hit the day. You throw it quick. I make you feel. I make you hit. You're out of the midnight, my shit. So me, my baby, you hit by the top. going back. See me go. Something like that. I might just even do something stupid like. Something stupid and just do something silly. Something stupid. Something silly. Something stupid. Ghost Demon, what's up, brother? I'll make sure you want. I'll make sure you want. Just fucking dumb shit. I'm low-key, I'm considering slapping that remix I made in with a few others for Pink Limited Volume. Do it. Well, do whatever you feel is best. I trust your I trust you. Your acumen, your artistic acumen. I like it, but I think I'm gonna move on because it's pissing me off for some reason. Some reason. Oh yeah, this one. I can make a fire, something to do. I can make woods better when wait, us. You give me advice, you give me nice. I mean, when the day we read from by the day don't lie. I can make you say, yeah, you for me for face. I pick you in the make right, I don't mean the lace. I got nothing left for my wife, oh. I'm in the name with the daughter I saw. It's a little bit, don't I mean at the day. I ain't got a lot of time, I ain't got a lot of fucking beat. You will make a sunny on the day we make oasis. I'm a river viral. me, not be watching me. It's like I'm in a laces. Be the right about, yo, I'm sick of all these races. I'm waiting, but I put them in new places. It's a middle phase, I bury you 100 feet deep in the ocean. I come here with sand where I go ocean. I'm in Yosa, I'm in the sail at the oasis. I don't even fight about it late. I got no day that fucking one. Something like that. I don't know, dude. This is something. I know that doo doo doo. Oh, I don't know if you be send me when the body shit. Come in the baby. I be with me, I be reminiscing on some bullshit. Why is every single motherfucker that I meet up on the street all some bullshit? Why is every fucking person I see on the street on some bullshit? This shit's kind of fun to... Let me get the guitar hooked up. Maybe we'll fuck around there. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. If you're on TikTok, I am streaming on YouTube, and that's my primary focus. Got a few more homies there. Writing a song for a friend so she can use it to tell her dad how she'd been feeling used by him like she nothing but a walking ATM. That's heavy, damn. Yeah, literally though, like people are unhinged, man. Like passing on the shoulder in rush hour traffic. Type of unhinged, like, man, like the people are losing their minds out on the streets. I don't know how it is up in Canada, but here in the United States, motherfuckers are bonkers right now. And I know I'm not supposed to like just swear so freely, but that's the best way I can describe it. Motherfuckers have gone bonkers. Bunch of crazy guys on a bunch of hoo-ha, I'll tell you that much. There's all kinds of people out on the street causing all kinds of hoo-ha. My girlfriend literally said that the other day. She was like, what's up with all the hoo-ha downtown? And I was like, you are the most Midwest, beautiful girl I've ever seen. What's with all the hoo-ha? I made fun of her. I don't think I'll ever stop, to be honest. I take that. That is my right as a loving, loyal boyfriend. Is if you say, oh, there's a lot of hoo-ha, I'm gonna make funny about it. Where's my guitar pick? Okay. Which one of you took my guitar pick? Who took it? V, where's my guitar pick? Rhea, where's my guitar pick? Who took it? One of you I'm not gonna be held responsible for this. One of you took it. People just talk shit in their cars here. No, it's also like this part of the city, man. There's parts of the city that's crazy. That's so funny. Let me get the guitar here. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Is it 30? 2. It's 2. No stairway. guitar. Actually, I haven't put any effects on it, so I shouldn't give up on guitar so quickly. But also, I can, because I wanna. I made it. Can you make a TF2 reference? I haven't played Team Fortress in a couple fucking years. My friend that I used to play TF2 with died of an opiate addiction, owned an overdose. So I don't really play it anymore, cause it reminds me of him. I don't play TF2 that much anymore, but it's a very good game and I like it on the floor. Team Fortress is a great game. How you doing, Aiden? I prefer to engineer turrets and all that shit. That game was actually brilliant, especially in like around 2012. Like when I was playing that shit in 2012-ish. The early days of TF2. Which actually was like not even the early days, really. I want you to make small descriptions of the classes. Look here, Aiden. Look here, buddy. Aiden, are you subscribed? Are you the Aiden? I have a few Aidens that come through. Are you an Aiden who has subscribed to my channel? Yeah. What's up, Danny? Aiden, yes, I said before, and Holly said your piano playing is so clean. Oh, thank you, R. Dude, I always want to say RH. I'm in such a knee-jerk. I'd like it because of me as a small creator, and nobody really did what I wanted, but it'd be fun. Aiden, I appreciate you, bro. Aiden, are you lying to me about being subscribed? Are you lying to me? How could you do this to me, Aiden? I'm just joking. How could you do this to me? You lie. Why am I not subscribed to you, Rhea? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I get bullied a lot because people get really jealous. You guys have all experienced this. When you're really good looking, when you're a really good looking person, people come at you. Aiden, it's just something you got to deal with. You know, there's always gonna be haters, and you know, it's the curse of being an awesome human being. When people who suck are going to be shitty to you because they suck. And they're being shitty to you because you don't suck. And that's why you're on the other end of that. And all you have to do is say, I forgive you for sucking, you sucky person. I don't suck. And that's why I'm not going to do what you do. And that is why you will go on to great things. And they will suffer in the bowels of hell for all eternity. That made me feel bad because I have ADHD. I'm confused. Aiden, I have ADD as well. Ghost Demon, what's good with you, bro? Having ADD is amazing. It is a superpower, and you should wield it as such. Having ADD is a superpower, and you should wield it as such. When you said that, I was lying. It scared me. Oh, don't be scared, buddy, old pal. Nothing to be scared of here, man. I was just messing with you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. There's not. I found my guitar pick. My water bottle stole it. You fucking water bottle. I found it, guys. Never trust a water bottle. Never trust a water bottle. I don't medicate my my ADD, to be honest. I'm 50-50 on it. I think that some people really benefit from ADD meds, and I think some people it actually kills the ADD in them. And I think what is often viewed as a negative side effects of ADD are often just the side effects of being awesome and also being late all the time. See, it doesn't matter if you're late to things all the time if you never have to be on time to anything. So is the problem that you have ADD, or is the problem that there's a bunch of people telling you where to be and when to be and how to think, man? And maybe they should be paying you a little bit more money before they start telling you where to be and how to think, man. And that's part of it. Is like I don't want to say that people shouldn't take them, but also I stopped taking them. I took medication for my ADD from the time I was 10 till I was 15, and the thing that always struck me the most was that people are always telling me that I was good at who I was, that I was a good person, and that I like had all these things, and they were like, there was a lot of like dissidence there, because I'm like, you're telling me that I'm amazing, but also that I needed to take drugs. And like I noticed pretty early on when I was a kid that like, yo, this medication, I like wouldn't finish my lunch. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like eat lunch for like 3 years. And I was skinny as hell. And taking stimulants at that young of an age stunted my growth and my development as a young man. And yeah, if I think it was fucked up. I think it's fucked up to like give a developing brain stimulants. I think it's a very smart thing to do after you have a fully developed brain, but man, I do think it's like, man, you're. There were a lot of teachers at my school, and they're like, he has too much energy. I'm like, I'm 10 years old. Oh, he has too much energy. He's not focused enough. A 10-year-old? Fucking ridiculous. I'm like, bro, like, you guys maybe should have just stuck it out till I was like, instead, I like took that shit until I was 15, and people were forcing to, and I didn't want to, and people kept being like, you have to, and I was like, I don't have to do shit. And then I was like, you know what, I'm done. And for 2 years, I kept getting prescribed it, and then I would sell it in the morning, and I would get $6, and I would buy my lunch with it. And I did that for junior and senior year of high school. Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Like that, that's my whole thing. Is I'm like, and I think this is partially also that we didn't even really understand that in the 90s and the 2000s, that like your brain isn't done developing till you're 25, and I do think that it's like when you start messing with stuff when they're 15, 16 years old, when you're 10 years old on methylphenidate is crazy. On Dexedrine and Adderall, give me a break. That's bonkers to me. I don't care how few milligrams. The fact that I was like a test tube baby for all these fucking drugs. Aiden, just do your thing, man. Don't listen to anybody. Don't. There's nobody knows your mind. Nobody sees the inside of your mind. So if somebody says you can't do something, they don't know you. Nobody knows you but you. Nobody knows what you're capable of. You are capable of anything, conjuring up anything. You can become anything, especially if you're younger. You can do anything, literally. I've told a couple people, multiple people come through these live streams every evening and say, I'm new to music. What's the best DAW? What do you suggest I get? What plugins should I use? What's the best MIDI controller? What's the best headphones? What's the best microphone? What's the best synthesizer? And I'm like, none of those matter. Like, do them all. Use them all. You should be doing it for so much and so long that you play with everything at some point. Whether it's at a friend's house or at a guitar center, or you buy something and return it. You're on a non-stop, never-ending journey. So it's time to just commit and settle in. If you're making music, just start doing it and don't stop. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. You can be like, oh, you gotta get FL Studio. Or No, you don't. You can get FL Studio, you can do it in BandLab, you can get weird apps, you can do anything. And it's all up to how far you want to take it and what you want to get out of it, so. I just don't think it's... What's up? Welcome back, RJ. How was the drive home, homie? He said, I'm back, fuckers. I listened to them for a while, but only until I realized I can do whatever the fuck I want, regardless of people. Just like, oh man. You believe you can achieve something you literally can't. You can achieve anything you put your mind to. It's just like George McFly said in Back to the Future. ADHD is fun with me. I'm out at night doing DoorDash. See a lot of people light up a street. My mind's shining. I was going. Hey. Thanks. That means a lot to a small kid with they/them energy and being Irish. It helps me not feel upset. Aw. Don't worry about being Irish. What's wrong with being Irish? I'm Irish. I mean, I'm not from Ireland. We won't have any Irish slander on this channel, I'll tell you that much. Hey, we got too much love for the Irish. Ain't nobody gonna shit on the Irish but me. You understand? I got a little Scottish there, sorry. We're just gonna keep going through these songs. Max wants to get on this song. Me and Max were talking about doing, this is the other... I got nothing left. I got nothing left. I'm 50% Filipino, 50. That's right, that's right. Never settle for oppression. Stay alive. Oh man. Oh, and hey, that Irish accent sounds cool with reverb and filter. What's up, Gustavo? Woo. Also, don't forget, guys, if you haven't, please click the thumbs up. Please click the hearts. If you want to, please feel free to join the membership tiers. I have a 99-cent a month tier and a $4.99 a month tier. You can join the Discord. It's in my bio. You can follow me on Spotify. Follow me on SoundCloud. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on, I don't know, Pinterest. Follow me on internet. I am on the internet. Check me out on the internet. If you have internet, I'm on it. I got an internet. Yo, but thank you for everybody who's been kicking it tonight. I appreciate y'all on the YouTubes. We don't get a lot of traction on TikTok. I'm switching over the next couple of weeks to Streamlabs Pro, so I can stream on all the platforms from one place. Or at least I'm going to try to do that, so I'll be on Twitch and all that stuff. I don't know if that matters. But YouTube's where it's at right now, guys. We just broke 13,600 subscribers. 13,600 subscribers. So thank you. What's up, Oscar? Yo, shout out to the big homie Oscar. What's up, Gustavo? Turn on gifting. We have some big gifters on the channel. That is true. Everybody check your gifting. Ooh. Oh shit, that's... Oh, I want to try that. It is perfect. It's just, you gotta pay for it with Streamlabs. Which is fine, but it's still a thing. I'm away. I got nothing left. I just don't know what to add to this, man. It's so basic, which is fine. And once Max adds some shit, I'll add some shit. I don't know. Yeah, man, that was the thing that I didn't realize was really possible. When I joined YouTube, I didn't realize there was super chats and memberships and people. I didn't know any of this shit. So when people started gifting memberships, I was like, what is going on? I had a 1 membership tier, and then somebody was like, you should make a 99-cent month one. More people will use it. And I was like, okay, I guess. So I did it, and then literally like hundreds of people joined the membership tier. So I'm really grateful grateful. I'm pretty grateful for all y'all coming through, signing up for the memberships. I appreciate y'all coming through, gifting them memberships. For real though, means a lot to me. And it's Scottish. Well, Aiden. Aiden really wants to hear me do accents. I don't do them often, man. If you want me to do an accent, you gotta drop a gift or something in the chat. I don't know. That's the one thing I say. If you have a lot of requests for me, if you want me to do stuff, that's all I ask, is that you send gifts or something. Because some people really, I like the interaction. I like when people are like, yo, can you play this song, or can you add this thing or whatever. But you know, if you're new to the channel, you know, I do ask for something back. You know, I don't love being just told what to do. You know, when people are like, do this, listen to this song, like I get a little like, not at you, Aiden, I'm just saying it in general. I'm only in middle school and no money. That's okay. I mean, sometimes YouTube still gives you gifts that you can still send that don't require money. But it's all good, man. I'm just saying in general. I'm taking notes. I'm finna blow up. At a breakbeat, add some distortion. Let's go, RJ. Let's go. That's the other thing. You got so many generous homies in the chat. Shout out to Rhea. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to Aiden. Shout out to Gustavo. Shout out to Oscar. Oscar, how's the trains? How's UK? Yeah, didn't you say you were gonna see some trains today? Oscar's our resident train. I missed all your chats, guys. I went rushing after school to see a train. I had 15 minutes. Hell yeah, dude. Hey. It's not all about the money. I just mean it for like Aiden and some other people who have. I mean, you guys have seen it before too. Much love to you as well, Gustavo. Hell yeah, no, it's not. Right. You contribute in the chat. You click the hearts, you click the likes, you hang out. We're making music together. It's all good. All right, back at you. You a badass girl. Big Boy. Big Boy is an underrated rapper. Actually, that's kind of stupid because Outkast is not underrated, but you know what I mean. Aw, thank you, Aiden. You're my favorite friend ever. Aw. Everybody shout out to Aiden. I think he's a new subscriber. Hell yeah. Yeah, we should do like some sort of like channel collaboration remix thing or something. There's so many musicians that come through the Discord. Hey yeah. Hey. Shout out to Aiden. Shouts out to Aiden. Our homie Aiden over in Ireland. Are you in Ireland, my homie, or where you from, dog? Or you don't have to share that, actually. Everyone, you can share as much or as little as you want. You do not have to answer my questions. You don't have to share any information that you do not feel comfortable with. I want everyone to feel safe here. Just drop those social security numbers and credit card information in the chat. That's all I ask. Nothing crazy, just all your personal information so I can put it into my database. It's just a little thing I'm doing. I just would love to see people from my graduate high school with, hey, what's Sean been doing lately? He's been on the internet asking strangers for their social security numbers. And it seems like it's working. Look, guys, I never said I was smart. All I said is I'm the most handsome man on the internet, and I deserve $1 million, okay? Nothing crazy, just a normal shit. Can we ask you a few questions? I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline. I didn't do nothing! That's so funny. Yo, shout out to Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen's a real one. Keeping all the weirdos at bay. Although I did read a thing about how everybody on To Catch a Predator and stuff, all those people never got arrested or it never went anywhere because it was always there was never done the chain of custody or whatever the fuck. They always fucked it up. But hey, he tried. And it was damn good television. Man, so many of these songs, man. We gotta put this shit out. Here, Ray, tell me what you think of I don't think you were in the chat when Max was in here. I played this. This is the most recent. Oh. Okay, hold on. It's gonna be a little loud. It is going to be a little bit loud. There's a huge delay, so I have to talk with my headphones off because it's really weird.
Puff done, got before I got out. I'm sitting on bounce, I got in my yacht. My vertical staying up on the top. I'm a server, I'm tasting lot like it's charred up. Buried the pain, I'm sneaking up. Unagi, I'm speaking up. Where's my game? My legs give up. Count the best, give a taste to break it up. Where's the fate that I'm supposed to wait for? Late at night, watch my weight go. Get that I'm close to same core pain, but I switch the main focus. Gotta rock the game now. If you think I'm good, correct it, I'm evil. Got no options, I take the railroad. Guns don't act the way they supposed to. I am the aftermath like I'm NATO.
This is mine. This is my song. I made this. What's up, White? Shout out to White Lotus. I made this beat, and then one of my subscribers, one of the homies that came through the Discord, his name is Max. He recorded on this. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you for the likes. But yeah, feeling pretty happy. It is a little bit loud, but I think that's okay. Tell me what you think. What do you think? Said noise. How you been, White Lotus? I think you're cheating because you know how. Yo, Bacon, thank you for the subscription. Shout out to Bacon. Ship it loud. Yeah, like it doesn't peak. It's pushed to the very end, or to the very edge of what's acceptable. So I don't want to push it any further, and I knew I kind of was already pushing it right to the edge. Yeah, it should. Everything's almost. Hold on. Una minuto. What's up, Untitled? Tell me the secret. Tell me this. Spill it. Drop the knowledge, White Lotus. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. It was such a effortless with music. I was just working on that song on a live, and Max came on and he was like, "Yo, dude, let me do it. Let me rap on that." And I was like, "Absolutely." So I just bounced down. I wasn't even done with it, I think. And he just sent it back, and luckily it all matched up, and I was pretty happy with it. It makes it sound perfect. The secret sauce is to get rid of shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. Totally. Less is more often. I think also, like, I mean, I deal with this a lot because I see some people's mixes and I see some people's workflow, and I'm like, damn, they got like 80 tracks and it's just like a million things and buses and blah blah blah, which is great. And I'm not saying like that's bad. It's usually amazing, dope work. Well, I'm like, sometimes it's a drum loop and a piano sample. You know what I mean? And I only say this from experience. And I'm not saying that my way is the right way. And I think there's a lot of, you could take a lot of my own music career and use it as a cautionary tale. More is more, maximalism. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's I don't think it's across the board. I think it's more like whatever comes out of you. You know what I mean? Because I think some people, it's like look at Rhea. Rhea's a perfect example. Like, that's valid. You know, and I think that's been a big thing for me, has been like just embracing whatever comes out. And that sometimes it might be 50 tracks and super complex, but I think sometimes people are like really focused on making it as like so complex, where I'm like, yo, like, I don't know. But again, it's what you want to get out of your art and what you're trying to get out of your head. So whatever however that manifests, you know, there is no right and wrong. But I do think that even, especially when it comes to people who have very complex, that's when it becomes very important to place things very carefully. Because when you have so much stuff, it's really easy to like have everything sit on top of each other. What I mean is of getting rid of shit in terms of frequency, right? Sonically, I mean, like, you only have so much space on the sonic spectrum. So what you do with that space, and there's actually a remarkable amount of space, and you can do a lot. And you can, like, you know, with width, with stereo width and all that kind of stuff, and movement, like, you can create amazing shit with not a lot of space. But like, you can also, like, you only have so much space, even when you cheat and even when you, like, you know, fake it a little bit. But no, I'm with you. I call it the tickle spot. Yeah, totally. And sometimes it's luck of the draw too. I mean, I always use. I mean, it's boring because I talk about it often. But my most successful song, "Angel," which has about like 1.1 million streams on Spotify currently, is a drum sample I chopped up, me playing piano, me singing, and I uploaded it to SoundCloud, and it now has, 100,000 plays on fucking SoundCloud, million plays on Spotify, 10,000 plays on iTunes or Apple Music or whatever the fuck. Has 8 million impressions on fucking TikTok. Like it's 20,000 plays on YouTube, and it's just like a piano thing that I did at like 2 a.m. So it's like, the thing is, the conscious mind picks up a limited amount of space, but the sub part of the brain picks up much more. That's the secret. Hell yeah. Hope you get money. Unfortunately, I mean, yeah, no. On TikTok, 8 million impressions doesn't mean shit. So no, you don't get anything from TikTok. I've probably made like 20 or 30 bucks off TikTok. I've made a few $100 off of YouTube. And I've made a few $1,000s off of Spotify. 1.1 million streams on Spotify is about $4,000. So, yo, thank you for the gifts, Tycho. Shout out to Tycho. Untitled is just out there. No, that's White Lotus is 100% correct. There's a lot of things about music too. Dude, it's like alchemy. It's like being a magician, man. Making music is like you're manipulating waves in the air that affect people's brains. It's fucking cool as hell. Yeah, thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the gifts. Huge shout out to Tycho. Big homie. Big homie. Really appreciate it. Untitled, how's your day? It's early in the UK, isn't it? Or what is it? What time is it in the UK? I'm gonna Google that. What time is it in the UK? 7:35 a.m. Me spams emoji or does random stuff. You ha ha ha. Shout out to Untitled. Literally, that is kind of how it goes. That is the game. That is the game that the cat and mouse game that we're playing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, can I start a new song just because I want to? Please. Also, I know I've said this a couple times, but for anybody who's back and new in the chat, please click the thumbs up. Please click the hearts. If you have already, thank you. I love you. And I love seeing so many green names in the chat. I love seeing all that shit. I know a lot of people have gotten their gifted memberships. I suggest either you might lose it. A lot of people gift memberships. Also, feel free if you want to re-up. We got lots of plans for the channel for this next year, and some of them are going to require some monetary investment on my end, which is what's holding me back from a few things. So I'm sorry about that, but we're working on it. We're getting on it. It's just making like the merch. I have to get my buddy to do some screen printing, and that's going to take some time and money and convincing. Aw. Like, yay, I'm funny girl. Woo! Aw. You change your vibration, that inner white noise can be completely dissolved. When that happens, your mind becomes more sensitive to sounds allowing for your soul to produce. That's what's up, White Lotus. My brain lights up like I'm a funny girl. You can change your vibration. Hey, well, you know why? No, it's gonna be some words that just all. These are always interesting. Huh. Both this time, I'll meet you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. I'll meet you at the crossroads, crossroads. I'll meet you at the 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 crossroads. I just need to figure out what returning back to vibration, back on the way to attraction. There's something there. Meg. I love to see Meg just hanging out. My third eye popped over, erase me. Gotta keep that pineal gland. That's a thing that not a lot of people talk about, but making sure that your pineal gland does not become calcified. It sounds like some hippie doo-dah woo-ha shit, but it's not. You stay locked in with the consciousness, the world consciousness through your third eye right there. Telling you that's an important thing. Don't do me. Oh, I miss me. Oh, I owe me. Dude. Everywhere. What about doing? I can smell my hand. See if it's like another word. White Lotus. Yo, shout out to White Lotus. Excuse me. I can play an E minor, although this one specifically, so this little thing is like a pre-programmed. So what I'm using here in Contact is this thing called Glaze 2. And within Glaze 2, there's this whole section called Chord. And they have these in addition to having like, it has all these like regular kind of keyboard sounds. It also has these pre-programmed chords. Hey. Ariel comes in right as I'm sneezing, right in the mic. Can you play an E minor? It's my favorite. Hell yeah. I'm on it, brother. Let me just record this real quick. I want to just get this one little part down. I'll play it in any key you want, brother. Shout out to Untitled. I want to co-produce an NF type beat with you someday. I have the update. So here's the thing. I have the update for Ableton 12 because I bought Ableton 11 before Ableton 12 came out. So I have the free upgrade. But I've heard from multiple people, and I've worked so much now in Ableton 11 that I'm afraid to update to Ableton 12 because I've heard there's a bunch of issues. Because everything's working fine right now. And I've been through this multiple times over the years with new programs, new update, new OS, all that shit. It's like, man, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it type shit. So, yeah, BandLab is pretty limited, but it's okay though. That's okay though. I mean, they are so I can maybe show over the so I mean, they are so I can maybe show it improved latency? Nice. The only latency I ever ran into, luckily, I'm pretty lucky. My computer's decent. It's not like the most high grade. But luckily, the worst time I get latency or anything like that is when I use Isotope. But that's only when I use it for mastering. But luckily, everything else is pretty like low key. I don't have any like UAD stuff, any plugins like that. They're sending it 0 latency. It's trippy. Yeah, I'm like still on the fence about upgrading to 12, even though I know there's some new features that are super dope. I was working on Ableton 8 up until about 2 years ago. I was working on a computer from 2011 up until about 2 years ago. So I'm like I'm flying high. I'm super happy where I'm at right now in terms of like equipment and and I could have better shit for sure. I could have newer keyboards, newer interface, better whatever the fuck, but I'm pretty happy with it. I will eventually have to upgrade to Ableton 12, but I did. Back in the day, I used Reason a lot. I think I've talked about this on the stream. Forgive me if I'm repeating myself for anybody, but I used to use Ableton Live Lite way back in the day. And so you couldn't, in Ableton Live Lite, you couldn't save songs. You could export them, but you couldn't save them. But you could rewire Reason into it. So I had the only time I've had a cracked piece of software, and I haven't used it in a decade, so don't come for me. But I had a cracked version of Reason, and I just produced, and I could save on that. So I'd produce everything I could in Reason. I'd have all that bounced down to one track, because you can only have four audio tracks. So I'd have like a rewire track, or no, I think it was 2 audio tracks and 2 MIDI tracks. It was crazy. A shout out to BandLab is garbage. I mean, like I said, I encourage everyone to do what they can. I think a lot of people who are trying to produce on iPad, it's like, outside of GarageBand or BandLab, I'm not maybe able to note, but you woke up with a killer headache. Oh, that sucks, Bing Bong. Shout out to Mr. Bing Bong, big homie. Reason was similar to Ableton. That's why I think you chose Ableton as your product. Yeah, that's the thing is I'd been using Ableton for so long as Ableton Live Lite in conjunction with Reason. And so like once I was finally like I used Ableton Live Lite until I got a job at a music store. And then I got Ableton for free, and I got all this other stuff. I got Complete and everything, because once you're a registered dealer or whatever of those things, you get all those pieces of software for free. So that's how I got Ableton for so cheap. That's how I got Complete for so cheap and everything. Because even though that was like over a decade ago, my codes still work. So worked out. Yeah, I definitely I really enjoyed Reason. I've thought about going back to it. I know it's a little different now than what I used to use, but man, that's a good program, a solid program. Underrated too. Really underrated in my opinion. Hey, baby. Look at this cute cat. Wait, which gig with what's... Wait. How is your gig with the studio? Wait, which studio? If you're new to the studio... Yeah, RJ, Untitled, whenever you're not in the chat, Untitled will, like, do prayers for you to show up. It's pretty funny. He does it all the time. White Lotus, when you say gig at the studio, because there's a couple things that could mean. Because there was, like, a couple of homies that bought, or not bought, but are renting a space, and they have, like, a sound stage and everything. And I was... Oh, yeah. So, like, well, there's a couple different things, because a couple of my buddies, like, have been renting a space, and they built, like, a white psych, and they're having people come in and shoot stuff. And I was in talks with them about, like, maybe joining the space. But, like, the more I looked into it, it was, like, for the price and there's nowhere for me to make music. And there's nowhere for me to stream from. And there's a lot of shared space, and it's not a thing that I think I can make money off of. So it's a bunch of homies, so I still support it, but like, I don't think I'm going to join, because at first, when it was first brought up to me, it sounded like it was going to be a co-op situation, in which from my knowledge of what a co-op is, it means people pay money in, and then we all get like a portion back. But it's not that. It was actually very expressly I think it worked. Shout out to RJ. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I wasn't sure if you were talking about that, or I had a shoot at a studio as well, like a video shoot. And I got a shoot on Wednesday. I'm excited for that. Which is why actually it's 3 a.m, isn't it? If you haven't, please click the thumbs up, click the likes, and all that stuff. It's so funny I've had so many people in the TikTok live, and just none of them liked it. Like, fucking... I hate people on TikTok, dude. I'm gifting Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, or when you can live streams. RJ, I have this job, so I have a video shoot on Wednesday, but I will be home in the evening for sure. I'll have my security here during the day, so don't come from my apartment. One-sided deal type of scenario. Yeah, exactly, White. It really felt like I was like, man, I'm paying a bunch of money to, like, it was weird, man. They were like, I mean, I love the guys, so I'm not talking shit, but it was weird because they were like, this is not a money-making investment. And I was like, okay. But then they turned around and they were like, but like, you might pick up some jobs if you hang out here. So I was like, so you're selling it as it's expressly not a money-making investment, but then you're saying that I'll make money off of it. And I was like, that sounds like a fucking pyramid scheme. That sounds like a fraternity or something where I'm like, I have to pay money to have to get the opportunity to have exposure. It was like, oh, it's weird. So, oh, no worries. I'll wait outside until you get home, RJ. That's hype. Do I know the Omegle app? Oh, I don't know anybody who doesn't know the Omegle app. Omegle is a kind of a cesspool. Oh, on Omegle? I thought that shit didn't Omegle get shut down? Because there were so many creeps on it? Bunch of sussy bakas. I might have actually made the worst art I've ever made. What the fuck am I even doing? That's so funny. That's not White Lotus. I've seen a couple other guys who do some of that stuff where they do like video, you know, where they like they do the music and the video stuff where they take people's screens and then bring it in and shit, which is kind of cool. I cut up a bunch of hot dogs and wieners. Yeah, please show it in the Discord because it sounds insane. Yeah, I mean, I have been talking with people about like, okay, what's some more long form content that we can do here? Because I just live stream while I work on music, but I really am gonna try and focus on directing a couple of music videos for some of the upcoming stuff. Untitled, shout out to Untitled. All right. All right, we're at hour 3 minutes and 33 seconds into the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Happy 333. It is 3 in the morning my time. I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours here. I have a job in another day and a half, so I do need to log off tonight, guys. Wifey should be the cameraman. Hell yes. No, she and I have talked about this. We will, and that's what the goal for this next year for this channel is. We've gotten a nice little footing and some nice growth. So we're gonna keep building this channel over the next year into something dope. So I'm excited. We got a lot of homies who are supporting this shit. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm excited. I'm excited for all the music we're gonna make, all the art we're gonna create, all the people we're gonna lift up. We're gonna do the damn thing. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Rhea. Shout out to RJ. It's Wingardium Leviosa. Shout out to Untitled. Shout out to White Lotus. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mr. Bing Bong, I hope your headache feels better. I appreciate everybody who came through tonight. RJ, Tycho, everybody who sent gifts, everybody who subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys make these so much freaking fun. Rap. Right as I'm signing off, Rap says, shows up. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I really appreciate the support. I'm gonna stream a little bit tomorrow, and then I'll be on Wednesday. And like RJ said, Wednesday it will be gifting day. So come through on Wednesday for sure. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Please hug your loved ones. Spread love. Life is short. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Love you all. Peace out, babe. Peace out, babe.